go to the keg of St. Hanky?
My dad ordered it, but he's asleep right now.
All right, where's the keg go?
Put it in the rec room, man.
Yeah, come on. We want a drink. Come on, come on, come on.
Okay. Someone's gonna need to sign for this, and I need to see some ID.
Look, you know what? I don't have any ID, but Abraham Lincoln here, he says that I'm 21, and he never told a lie.
Yeah, actually, it was George Washington who never told a lie.
You guys drive a hard bargain, but... Actually, you know what? Why don't you guys split it?
Are you ready for the fun part?
Oh, yeah.
Because here comes the fun part. Sperm rifling!
We're in trouble, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
The National Minimum Drinking Age Act of 1984 required all states to raise their minimum purchase and public possession of alcohol age to 21. However, there was a loophole that put underage youth at risk. In order to charge anyone with contributing to the delinquency of a minor, law enforcement would have to witness an adult providing alcohol to an underage youth and witness the youth consuming the alcohol. In order to press charges, the officer would need to build a case. It was a long and labor-intensive job for law enforcement. Additionally, there was no law about underage drinking on private property. There have been an ever-increasing number of automobile crashes resulting in serious injury and in some cases death. Youth were exposed to and involved in homicides, accidental injury, suicide, violent crime, sexual assault, alcohol poisoning, neighborhood vandalism, drowning, and unplanned sex. How many times have you had to let minors or party hosts go because of a loophole in the law? Are you tired of having your hands tied when it comes to breaking up a party? Do you wish there was a way to cite minors and party hosts? The first Social Host Ordinance in San Diego County was put in place in the city of Poway in October 2002. Social host ordinances are designed to close a loophole in the law and hold party hosts accountable for underage drinking. Enforcement of social host ordinances can involve citations as well as incarceration. Currently, every city in San Diego County has a social host law in place, with the exception of Del Mar. A typical social host enforcement procedure will start with the following. Response to a complaint call. Officers will proceed to the location of the party. Officers should determine if there are any underage persons possessing or consuming alcohol. Officers will identify the hosts of the party. The host does not have to be over the age of 21 to be subject to receive a citation or arrest. The following list is an example of standard actions an officer will take in the enforcement of social host. Be sure to check with your local ordinances in your area to be sure of proper protocol. Cite all hosts, both parents and all renters, for hosting an event where minors are using any illegal drugs or alcohol. Cite all violating minors for possession of alcohol. Notify dispatch that this call is a cost recovery incident. Enforcing social host is something that all law enforcement officers should consider. Here are some reasons officers should enforce social host. The message and the aim of social host ordinances is getting out. There is a community of support for social host.
I think it's all right. If people are going to make the decision to give other people alcohol, they should be willing to suffer the consequences.
I think that's excellent. I think it's a good idea. I think everybody should be responsible for what they're doing.
It preserves the peace. It reduces crime, DUIs, violence, crashes, property damage, sexual crimes. It reduces the amount of party noise complaint calls as enforcement becomes known. By reducing crimes, social host laws can free up police resources in the long term.
I don't think it's any surprise that a large number of minors are able to access alcohol at parties held by families, friends, or even by strangers. Statistically, what we're finding out is that nearly 50% of our drunk drivers involved in traffic collisions or involved in arrests had received their alcohol at a party. It's not uncommon for juveniles to fall into that same group.
It's a go. It's a go.
Most parents would go to any length to protect their children from the dangers of underage drinking.
What the?
Mom?
It's hard to believe, but 40% of teens say it's easy to get alcohol from someone else's parents. Never provide alcohol to a minor. Think through it. Don't do it.